Across America roams the mountain lion, the cougar, puma, catamount, panther. And most of his life, mountain man Laramy Miller has been chasing the big cats with hounds over the ridges, down the slopes, and into the trees. Anyone who thinks a dog man just ambles up to a cat and kills it needs to spend a day on the trail with Laramy, learning all that it takes to bring the top predator of the mountains to bay. It's a hunt that Laramy never loses his liking for. Trailing cats. It also gives Laramy time to run his trap line that needs checking and tending every day to see if anything's been caught.
Tell you what, this weather is absolutely horrible for trapping. You look, this snow is so iced over. It's been 65 degrees during the day and then drops down to 20 at night. And what it's doing is it's melting that snow, and then it just turns to a sheet of ice at night. So when all the animals are running through at night, they're running right on top of that sheet of ice. I mean, it's almost impossible to try to catch something in these conditions. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dig this out and reset it. They're calling for snow, so hopefully we get some snow. I'm gonna reset it with a little bit of snow on top and go from there. What I've got here is wax paper, and I put wax paper on the bottom and wax paper over the top, and that way, with all this melt and thaw, it'll help protect that trap a little bit from freezing up. See, this set is pretty much strictly for wolves. And what I've got my trap, and then right here is gonna be my lure. So hopefully that wolf comes running down this trail, stops to smell what's been here, steps in the trap.
Trapping was the heart of the mountain man life, but he did have help. When it came to trapping, the Native Americans had thousands of years of head start on the mountain men. They learned the secret ways of the wolf and the beaver long before the white man ever set foot on these shores. At first, the fur buyers traded with the Indians for their pelts, hides being worth their weight in steel and glass and blankets. In time, the natives guided the mountain men into the Rockies, showing them the hidden El Dorados of fur bearers and helping them draw the maps for the settlers who would inevitably follow. With his trap set, Laramy can now leave them to do their work. Right now, it's time to gather up the hounds and set out on the trail. But it won't be easy, especially with this fluctuating weather.
Spending as much time in the mountains as I usually do, and I find myself more often than not reflecting on my past mountain lion hunts, because those hunts, you never know what's going to happen out there. It was pretty crazy. I got a lion track right here. It's probably 4 days old, and he can still smell it. He doesn't have a lot of scent, but there's still enough scent there to where he can smell it, and he's starting to pull pretty good. He wants to go, but the tough thing is if you look around, there's hardly any snow, and what that does when you don't have any snow on the hillsides, the scent in that track only lasts maybe 24 hours, maybe a little more. So it's pretty much gonna be a dry ground chase. And that can always be interesting. Conditions like this is where you find out how good your dogs really are. He's pulling pretty good. Never know. Get that cat, Sam.
Laramy Miller checks his trap line, and with that chore out of the way, he takes to the trail with his hound to hunt the mountain lion, though conditions aren't ideal.
Conditions like this is where you find out how good your dogs really are. He's pulling pretty good. You never know. So he lost it as soon as it got to the dry ground. He's trying. Well, I sent a good buddy of mine, Justin, down that other ridge with the dog. And I hear the dog sounding off. That's a good sign. He's opening, so I'm just gonna let him work it out. Get that cat, Sam. Get that cat, Sam. It's gonna be hard, but I figured I'll let him try to work it out because he's got a heck of a lot better nose than I do. Sam, come here, come get that cat. He's cold trailing real hard, so that tells me it's probably yesterday morning's track, but you never know. I'm just gonna keep working down this ridge and try to go where I think that lion went and keep calling him over, and hopefully I can freshen it up. This might be an all-day ordeal. Hey, but what else I gotta do? I'm in God's country.
There's no telling where a hound's nose will lead you. There's no telling the mysteries the mountains hold. Caves like this can be the home of a big cat or a bear, or something else that dwells in this place of shadows.
That's pretty awesome. There's definitely been something in and out of there, but it's obviously not a lion. Maybe it's my old cousin, the Sasquatch. You could definitely make a home out of that.
Laramy gets back on the trail, and you can hear how the snow makes for hard work. At least it was, until Sam finally catches a scent.
Well, Sam just blew up right around the corner up here. I can't really see, but everything is so frozen. I thought I saw a cat track, and I think he's headed in the right direction. He just smoked it. I mean, he took off, so that tells me it's fairly fresh. Now the work begins. Let's try to keep up with the dog. Well, I don't think the track is quite as fresh as I thought, but he's still going on it. He loses it every couple minutes, but he's still going at a pretty good clip. Let's hope it might be 2 days old, but I've caught cats with a lot older tracks. Well, Sam went clean up over the top chasing that cat. On the other side of this ridge, a buddy of mine, Justin, is walking up. He's got 2 dogs coming up the bottom looking for tracks. So hopefully they kind of run into each other, and I'll get there sooner or later. It's gonna be a long hike.
Conditions are plain terrible for running trap lines and trailing the mountain lion. There are mysteries buried deep in these mountains, and it's up to the nose of a hound to sort them out.
On the other side of this ridge, a buddy of mine, Justin, is walking up. He's got 2 dogs coming up the bottom looking for tracks. So hopefully they kind of run into each other, and I'll get there sooner or later. It's gonna be a long hike. You know, I hear people say all the time, oh, lion hunting with dogs is easy. Come hunting with me, it ain't easy, I promise.
Uphill is bad enough, but downhill can flat light your legs on fire. There's no question that old Sam is barking up the right tree.
I don't think she's leaving that tree. Pretty decent sized female. I think Justin should be right below me here somewhere. He's bringing up a couple more dogs just in case she does jump again. Tell you what, that's pretty impressive to catch a cat. We have no snow, pretty much a dry land chase. Who says you can't run on dry land? That's awesome. We got a tigger in a tree.
Come here.
That's pretty awesome, huh?
High ground chase.
Old Sam did his job for sure.
Yeah, I'd say. Good female, huh?
Yeah, as soon as we got on her, she jumped right up there. Get that cat, Nala. Oh, there's nothing I love more than that. You gonna shoot her? I think Justin likes flying back straps. It's about that time.
With no young and probably past her prime, this is a cat Laramy's happy to let Justin take for winter meat.
You ready? Get her done. Thanks.
No, thank you. Now I still gotta keep cat hunting.
Good dogs.
Good dogs. Good walking.
The hope is that the lion didn't run far or that it has any life left in it. For a cougar truly is one of the most dangerous critters in the woods for both hounds and hunters.
And seared it so she's not bleeding good. Right here.
Even without good snow, the hounds have been able to get on the trail of a big mountain lion and put it up a tree. Laramy lets his good buddy Justin do the honors. Now they need to find the cat before they can put the back straps on the fire.
Right here.
Trailing with the dogs on leashes to keep them from tangling with the lion, Laramy and Justin finally find the cat. Now, to see if Laramy still needs that gun.
She dead. Man, that crazy cat ran all the way down this valley and made our job twice as easy. I love it.
Likely to breed anymore or care for young, she's an ideal cat to have taken, especially for the meat.
You know, not only is mountain lion one of my favorite animals to chase and hunt, but mountain lion meat is phenomenal. Yeah, a lot of people, ugh, you're eating cat? But believe it or not, it tastes like a sweet pork. It's probably one of my favorite meats to eat, plus one of my favorite hunts, so how can you go wrong? And then you have an awesome looking rug at the end of it.
What Laramy has been wishing for all season comes true on the last day.
Finally, we're getting some snow. Well, I think we got a kill right down here to turn the dogs loose. Sounds like they already got a cat tree a couple 300 yards up here, so hopefully the cat had crossed this little trail down here and headed up this canyon. Headed up after it.
With a fresh layer of white, it's a short time before the dogs start giving voice. Once hunted for bounty, lions are now among the best managed big game there is, so Laramy feels good to have a tag still in his pocket. But he still needs to work to find out where the hounds have that panther treed.
You know, it's pretty awesome. It's been a rough past few days on Kimber. But we got a little bit of snow last night, and look at the results. We got a cat in a tree. Looks like a younger female. She's in really good shape. But I think I'm gonna pass on her, let her go, let her live to see another day. Awesome though.
Once persecuted, the mountain lion is now respected, with not only its numbers growing, but its range expanding. And this here cat is gonna do its part in that enterprise, in the country of Sasquatch.